Let's talk about the Canon PowerShot V10. This thing, well, first of all, it's smaller than my phone, so I'm gonna be able to pocket this and bring it around anywhere to do some vlogging. This is your introduction to the Canon PowerShot V10, the tiniest, littlest, awesomest camera for vloggers and so much more. I love that, that looks amazing. And then kind of down. The Canon PowerShot V10 is meant for so many different functions, including vlogging, taking still photos, and being able to self-film thanks to this little stand. Great features like this built-in stand that I can just plop down right there and start filming. Not only are you able to easily flip the screen around to self-film or film what's going on around you, but live streaming is ready in a snap. It's absolutely meant for video use, which means it has great microphones. It has stereo recording that's going to optimize the best possible sound from this little camera. We've just got such high quality, especially with the audio. I mean, I'm sitting out here next to a beach in San Diego. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's a little bit windy, and the audio is coming through great. The sensor on this camera is a 1-inch CMOS sensor, similar to the Canon PowerShot G series cameras that you might be familiar with. The camera shoots 4K video with a 19mm or 35mm equivalent lens. You also have a digital zoom that lets you zoom in by 1.5, 2, or 3 times. You have a touchscreen LCD and really easy to navigate controls, flipping back and forth between stills and video. And then there's also filters that let you have a little bit of extra creative control, including a neutral density filter that helps out with video, making sure you do not need fast shutter speeds so you get a more natural, smooth looking video. Neutral density filters or ND filters are videographers' dream, so it's nice that it's incorporated here. Let's talk about the actual size of this camera. It's only about 3.5 by 2.5 by 1.3 inches and about 7.5 ounces. So it's really easy to just slip in your pocket and take with you anywhere. Some of my favorite features with this camera, it has a skin smoothing video mode. So if I'm filming myself and, you know, maybe need a little bit of smoothing action, it does it automatically right in camera. There's also a digital image stabilization mode in case you're vlogging and walking and just want a little bit more of a stable shot. Naturally, you have Canon's incredible focusing technology, so you have face detect, eye detect, autofocus, and vertical mode, so you can easily shoot vertical or horizontal depending on where you're going to use that video later. The focus was so easy to use, I didn't even have to think about it. I just flipped the camera upside down and followed along as one of the skateboarders rode by. Of course, you have some of the staple controls that you would need, like shifting white balance and color tone, being able to put your exposure into auto or manual for optimal control. It's just such a small, nice camera. I take it with me everywhere. I shoot behind the scenes workshops. I've done vlogs with it. I've taken it on family vacations because it's just so nice to bring this around versus my professional heavier camera. And my kids love it. They use it too.
We've got some pretty big raspberries.
The creative filters are really fun to tap through and just see what it does. It's like applying a preset to your footage without having to do it in post. So you have creative settings like bright amber, bright white, tasty warm, tasty cool, retro green, and a ton more. It takes the cutest, smallest of all memory cards, the micro SD, and you can even plug this right into your computer. There's no external battery, so charging this is as easy as plugging it into a USB. Less things to keep track of and weigh it down. You can also use the Canon Connect app to pull your photos and videos off of the camera right onto your phone for quick posting and sharing. I don't know what else to say about this camera. It's a great camera, has so many functions. Of course, you have your HDMI and your mic in case you want to add some accessories. And you have the 1/4-inch mounting thread on the bottom, so you could stick it on a tripod or any other apparatus that you might want to film with. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this camera. My name is Vanessa Joy. I'm an explorer of light for Canon. Make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell. I'll see you next time.